random drill that will end in the open play. So we're going to do 2 forehands from the middle, 1 either corner. 2 forehands from the middle, then the block is either corner, free hitting. You can hit it anywhere. So the second block is either corner, you choose, and the attacker can attack anywhere on the second chain. Does that make sense? Yes? We are all on the same page here? Well, there's no server, but yes, the server attacks like this one. It doesn't matter really. Yeah. There's no with, it's not with serve. The third drill will be with serve. So it's 1, 2 in the corner. And again, 1, 2, and then it's replay. I can attack anywhere. Now on this, what I want, obviously, the goal is to get to the last ball, right? Otherwise, there's not much in it. And why do I want you to get to the last ball? Because when you hit that shot will determine your position, whether you end up in a good position or in a bad position where you're going to have to regain. So as you saw in my open shot where I could hit anywhere, I instantly tried to go down the line. Why did I try that? Huh? Yes. So I wanted Matteo to get out of position. So if I go straight to his backhand, he'll be ready to put pressure on my backhand, and then I'll probably be defending. So I instantly want him to move out of position to continue my attacks, right? Now, when you go to somebody's forehand, you need to make sure that the quality of the hitting is high. If he hits slow, a little bit too much to the sweet spot, you could be in trouble of getting counter-attacked. So if you're going to direct your shots to the forehand, it needs to be well placed. Otherwise, a better option, where could it be? Or a good option, if you're attacking open. Huh? To the body or to the elbow that we speak a lot of the time. That could be a very good option. To limit their resources, so they can't counter too much, they can't counter with backhand. They're probably going to have to block the next ball. Let's try and get to the last ball again. 2, random, 1, 2. Oh, sorry. So I chose his body, right? I chose to hit him on his body. Hopefully we'll injure him and he'll quit again. Alright, so let's go into the open play after the 2 straight away, so we don't do it too long. 2. So as you can see, that will give me an advantage. Now he managed to get me a bit wide of the table. It's a bit risky because he was instantly going to go to this side, which was going to put me in a difficult position. So as I said, if you're going to someone's forehand, you need to make sure the quality is high. Which it was high enough for him to miss the ball. You can block anywhere, it doesn't need to be going forehand. Like you can do anything. And here, again, I instantly try to get him back into on the outside so I can regain with a possible block back to his backhand. That's the idea behind what I'm trying to do. It is important that when you hit a shot, you know what you're doing. You know what you want from the shots. It's not only what you want from the shot, but also what you want the opponent to do with your shots, right? That's as important as you knowing what you want from the shots. So let's do it again. Yeah. So he went back to my forehand there for one major reason. I thought he was going to go to my backhand, but he went back to my forehand, which I also should be ready for. Why? Why did he go back to my forehand? No, why did he block back to my forehand again? Where I thought a possibility could have been to my backhand, but he went back to forehand. Why?
Because it's different from the previous times.
Why do you think he went back to my... Yes. Because I also was moving here, and my shot had a lot of side spin. So because he got me wide, I went for a big hook. So the chances of him going down the line are difficult because he needs to fight a lot of side spin on the ball. So he tried to probably go here, but the block made it go back to my forehand. So understanding the spins that you're generating, also we can predict where the ball is going to come back. For example, if now, right to this one, it's probably going to come back this way. I reverse the spin this way, which is not a shot that I would do in that situation. But as you can see, he naturally feels comfortable now wanting to hit that one down the line because of the spin of the ball. As well as if I don't do like a very good, oh my goodness, it's not my day today. I'll blame the balls. I have to blame something here. It's not me. It's never me. But you guys now know that I'm a human. And here, what happens if I don't do a good quality shot and I set him up a little bit? Like, let's say my quality of hitting is no good. I have no chance. Right? Right on the sweet spot, not much quality on the ball. So wanting to hit the ball, my intention there was to hit the ball back on the table. Right? What is the intention behind that? Wanting to hit the ball back on the table. Huh?
You don't want to get it back, you want to win.
Well, you know, I like what you're saying to an extent, because wanting to win the point is not the ultimate goal. I don't think wanting to win the point is the goal. I think playing the point is the goal. I think that's how you win the point, by playing it, right? Oftentimes when we try to hit that final winner, when the ball is sitting right there, nice and juicy, and you got the ball, what happens? Yes, so you rarely hit a winner. You make mistakes when you want to really hit that winner. So what I find is that most of the time, I win the points by playing it. I don't even have to get to hit so hard. And most of the time, the opponents make mistakes because of the placement of my shot, because of the spin of my shots, and because of the quality of the hitting. That's more important than wanting to win the point. We often make mistakes trying to win points so quickly. And that's when we make mistakes. As soon as we have a chance to attack, we think that you need to end the point. You don't have to. You have to learn to play the point. That's what will make you a better player. Alright? So, forehand, forehand, in the corner, forehand, forehand, in the corner, free play.